how's it going, guys? All right, I got a Space Marine project here for MRED. He's got silver skulls, has all these specific shoulder pads that he sent in. This is really kind of a fun thing that you can do if you have the inclination. The raised shoulder pad is really cool. It just adds that the extra layer. These are all new models, obviously, or the vast majority of them, the new Tactical Marines. Obviously, not the new Devastators quite yet, but they look really phenomenal. I think putting them together with these shoulder pads and stuff. So we have a bunch of Razorbacks / Rhinos so that they can switch between the two weapons he wants. A couple of Dreadnoughts, a Thunderfire cannon, and then just a host of Tactical Marines and Assault Marines, like 50 or 60 of them or something. So just a lot of guys. Some sergeants with combi weapons. He's got the sweet combi flamer that comes in the new tactical kit.
Oh, that's
fantastic.
Really,
yeah, it's just really nice, really good
that's
stuff.
Really slick.
And he's got
these are
Forge
World
here
stuff, right?
Yes, the autocannons are
yeah.
Forge World autocannons.
That's really good. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Great.
Big old Space Marine project.
How are you doing?
Doing pretty good, man.
Good.
Yeah, getting kind of pumped about Space Marines coming out this weekend.
Right?
I mean, all right, we'll see. Like, the rumors right now are saying it's very, like, the same. Like,
what?
Special characters didn't really change very much. Obviously, Marnie's Caladar goes to Lord of War. There's not really anything new in there. There's not a new kit. I mean, the new kits that they decided to bring out.
They didn't do the Eldar treatment on them?
They have Assault Marines. Well, neither the Eldar didn't get anything new either. They just got some rebuilds of kits, right? New bikes. Farseer.
No, but I'm talking about the rules.
Rules, I don't know. They're gonna get their own special detachment, or several of them maybe. They're gonna get a bunch of formations, and obviously the formations are where a lot of the cool rules are. But the thing that was really interesting and fun about the Eldar was that there was a lot of stuff in the Eldar that was kind of like meh, right? That you had models for and you've had them forever, but you didn't ever really play with them. You just chose to play kind of with the new stuff. But I feel like what they did with the Eldar was they took every aspect warrior. They took everything that was in the Codex and they said, we're gonna make it good. We're gonna make it playable. We're gonna make it so that you could bring this in your army and you're not, like, maybe you're not picking the best thing you could possibly bring, but you're still picking something that's good. And I'm worried that that's not necessarily gonna be the case in the Space Marines. Like, I'm not feeling the oomph.
Like, what are the wayside units currently in Space Marines? Like, well, you're just not gonna take those.
They currently, apparently, according to the rumors, they still have Legion of the Damned in there. That's definitely one of those units.
Okay, a wayside unit. Yeah. Scouts?
Scouts, some people play Scouts very effectively. Personally, I don't like them. I don't like Scouts. But you can play Scouts effectively. I don't know that Landspeeder, I find a Landspeeder Storm, for instance, a viable choice for a tournament list, but it is interesting. Scout Bikers, gotta do something there. Some of the different characters, like Shrike, he doesn't sound like he's changing, and to make him effective, you either got to make a huge change to the way that he plays, have him do some sort of army buffing, army-wide buff like he used to do, where he gave the whole army fleet, or make him cheap enough that he fits really well with good, decent Raven Guard tactics. From the rumors, they say that they're taking away Scout from Raven Guard, but giving everybody Shrouding turn 1. I don't know that I still don't know that I'm gonna play Raven Guard. Like, I mean, Assault Marines are just not good enough to be able to say, I'm going to, like, right now they can use their jump pack for both movement and assault. And then they also get to re-roll their Hammer of Wrath attacks. Great, that's really awesome. The problem is that unless you bring a Forge World character, which makes Raven Guard, which makes Assault Marines troops, you still have to bring Scouts or Tactical Marines. And they also, the jump packers don't benefit from the scout special rule that they get, that everyone else gets anyway. And neither do any of the bigger units. You can't bring Terminators, can't bring Centurions and scout them. So none of the good stuff that's in the current codex is usable with the Raven Guard tactics. They just don't mesh. So unless some big change happens there, I don't foresee that being the thing. Some of the characters that are already good apparently got better. There's a Warlord trait now that's Feel No Pain, and some of the special characters automatically come with it. So Vulcan gets Feel No Pain. That's pretty cool. Like you said, I mean, Yeah, that's pretty cool. Same thing with the Imperial Fist guy, Lysander. Lysander he gets fill no pain, so that's awesome. But I mean, again, these characters were already being used and they were already usable.
Right.
If you're feeling like it, like I'm feeling like I'm really hopeful that
get those wayside units back in the game.
Helbrecht, Grimaldus. Don't think they're going to do anything with those guys. The chapter tactics for Black Templars apparently have gotten better, but I don't know if they're going to be better enough that they're not just relegated to a single list that's viable.
Right.
And that's the thing.
Because Black Templars used to have their own book. You'd see them at tournaments. Well, I'm talking like
they were cool
10 years ago.
They were super cool. They were even cool before the book came out. Before this last Space Marine Codex came out that folded them into the whole decks, because they had an old enough codex. They had some options that don't exist anymore, but they had everything updated.
Right.
So
like the vows and stuff.
They had some really cool stuff that they could do that nobody else could do.
Right.
But it was all built on the fact that the codex was old. Anyway, I would like to see them get some fun stuff since they're staying in the codex. I don't know, man. I just I'm hopeful that it's not just going to be like, well, if you want to make anything effective, bring it in a squadron of 3 or take this formation. Like it'd be nice because Eldar don't have to do that. They can take a formation which makes them have +1 weapon skill or +1 ballistic skill or have other XYZ special rule. But
they don't need that.
You can just take Wailing Banshees by themselves and they already rock. You can just take Dire Avengers by themselves. You can take any of the aspect guys.
Absolutely.
Even silly, stupid guys that you like.
Guardians.
No.
Jet bikes.
No, the
Scorpions.
aspect warriors that fly.
Swooping Hawks.
Swooping Hawks. They get to move 18 inches now. They're amazing.
Oh yeah, they just got better.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Anyway, I gotta go.
You better get out of here.
Yeah.
All right, folks, thanks for tuning in, and more to come.